Port Jervis, and welcome to the Port Center Spotlight Podcast. My name is Andrew Murata, host of the podcast, and let's have a round of applause, kiddos. This is the HBE Odyssey of the Mind team, along with their coaches, Miss Lynn Felix and Mr. Bob Williamson. They are here. Everybody give a wave.
Hello.
All right, we're excited. We've had a lot of podcasts this week, but we're working hard to feature all of our OM teams, and this is the one from HBE here, an excellent competition a couple weeks ago. But let's meet all of our guests today. We're going to start as a group, and then we're going to break up into smaller groups so we can talk to each one of them. But each one of you, if you could introduce yourself, what grade are you in, and then what was your role on the team? So, Eden, we will start with you.
My name is Eden Shannon, and I'm in 5th grade. My role on the team was the narrator, and I also helped with a lot of the props.
Well done. Kids, we're going to give 2 claps after each kid. And kids, you want to project your voice a little bit. Eden, the mic is here, but we want to make sure they can hear us. So we want to project the voice. We don't want to yell, but we want to project. 2 claps for Eden. Carter?
My name is Carter Ross, and I'm in 5th grade, and my role was propelling the car.
Awesome. 2 claps. Mila?
My name is Mila Arias. I'm in 4th grade, and my role was also the narrator.
2 claps. Logan?
My name is Logan Felix, and I'm in 4th grade, and my role is to turn the car.
Rachel?
My name is Rachael Kuras, and my role was to, if the car got stuck, to kind of help.
2 claps. Mariah?
My name is Mariah Holland, and my role was the mermaid and also to turn the props.
And what grade are you in, Mariah?
5th.
5th grade here at HBE, the place to be. 2 claps. Brian?
My name is Brian Dawson. I'm in 5th grade, and my role was the Wish Dragon, and I also helped with the script.
2 claps. Miss Felix?
Hi, I'm Lynn Felix. I'm a 5th grade teacher here at HBE, as well as this was the whole team's first year on OM. So what an amazing experience.
Big round of applause. Coach Williamson?
Hi, Bob Williamson, volunteer, helping out, co-coaching, and again, what a beautiful experience we had.
Bob, you got a strong voice. We might ask you
to corrections. Gives you that.
We
Maybe
might
you should take over this podcast.
we might have to have you do one of our phone calls home with that voice here. Round of applause from Coach Williamson. All right, Miss Felix, we got your class watching too. Very cool. Miss Felix is in 2 spots at once. So kids, we are going to break up right now, but we're going to start with your coaches, Miss Lynn and Mr. Bob. So let's have the kids scoot over here, and then Lynn and Bob, if you could sit down with us. Cool. We'll squeeze in here. All right. Scoot in a little closer, like Thanksgiving dinner here. A little tight. This is Bob Williamson and Lynn Felix here, HBE. Kiddos. Our coaches here at HBE, number one, let's start with thank you for coaching these kids. What was it like, Lynn and Bob? What was it like for you?
First of all, it was my pleasure, definitely. And I know Bob said that all along the way as well. It was just an amazing journey the whole time. We ended up getting a late start. We didn't actually even start in December. Until December.
Whoa.
And the kids wrote their own play. They made their own props. They made a car with Mr. Williamson. They just amazing things that they did in a short period of time. And they were amazing. Really great.
Bob?
Piggybacking right off of Miss Felix. But one thing that I did share with the kids is that I've been a member of a lot of things through fire department, corrections, through a lot of things with training. And I never had a group of individuals come together so quickly and to sit there forthrightly, like we put everything up to vote. This is what we're going to do. And even if it wasn't something they voted on, they just went with the program. They came together and they worked as a team. Never seen that in that quick and that format. And they worked fabulous. Great group of kids.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you for getting involved. Bob, you've had a lot of experience. Your stepsons are involved
Oh,
at
yes.
the high school. They're going up to states. So
Yes.
what is your love, your interest, your passion for OM? Where did that come from?
From them. Watching them. The hardest part was in the beginning when they came home with things that they had to do. And you're like, and then, nope, you cannot help. You could sit there and watch. You could come up with ways of maybe making them think of something, but you could never tell them how to do something, and you could not physically help them.
Pretty
They
cool.
had to come up with the problem solving themselves.
Yeah, the kind of the rules of OM. It's student directed. They're kind of the guides. Lynn, tell me about your decision to get involved with this. We were looking for good people that care, that wanted to do it, and you stepped up. And tell me about that decision.
I mean, I've been here for a long time now. This is my 24th year with Port Jervis. And I haven't been involved in OM before this, but it was always very interesting to me. And then Logan is my son. He was definitely interested in doing it. And, we just decided to go for it.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
yeah, it was really, like I said, I loved it the whole time. It was terrific.
What was something you learned by leading this very exciting competition and certainly activity for the kids?
Well, I definitely learned more of the ins and outs of OM itself, which was good for years to come now. But I think that overall, and I knew this anyway, but, as far as with the kids and being more of a facilitator, how to guide them along the way. And just like what Bob said, about them, they had to take ownership of things, and they really did.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Bob, what's that like for you, again, for former corrections, where you're directing everything? You really got to direct there, whereas now this is someone else is in charge. What's that like for you to give up that direction?
Learning curve, without a doubt, learning curve. But when you, like I said, when you have a group of kids that they took ownership of it immediately, their excitement and all that, you just rode the wave. And what's that, cowabunga, baby? And it was just an incredible experience. Thank you.
Yeah.
and they really did, like, right from the beginning. Like I said, we when we met in December after our team trials and all that type of thing, and we said, okay, you guys need to. We were just about to go on to winter break, and it's like, okay, well, you guys need to get a script together. They, like the three of them decided that they were going to do the script. And everybody still put in all different ideas. Like I saw it as it was happening over Christmas break, just putting the ideas into the Google Classroom, what they're going to do. They worked so hard on it. So,
Wow.
yeah.
What was the problem, Lynn? What was the initial question?
Well, what they needed to do was they needed to do a race. And that's what they chose to do.
Okay.
There's 5 different problems that they could choose from, and this is the one that they chose. And so what they needed to do was the first they chose 3. Well, they had to choose 2 different things that were pre-given, and then one on their own. So they chose to. Maybe you want to talk to him.
Yeah. Sure.
The big thing that they chose was that they needed to get their car to rise up. And so that was an interesting experience.
Cool. Lynn, would you like to give any shout outs or people that you wanted to say thank you to?
You know what? There's just so many people, like Mrs. Mesnick has been great all along the way.
Big fan of OM.
Yep, definitely. Our families who just, anything that was needed and any time that was needed, the kids came in over the second winter break too to help, to work. And so definitely shouts out to all of their families, and just, it was great. Really was.
Awesome.
And my husband too.
Mr. Felix works down at the middle school. He's high school now.
Right now.
High school
Yep.
now. Yeah, cool. Bob, how about you? Anybody you want to shout out?
Obviously, school administrators for allowing this to happen, and getting me in here so I could coach. Obviously, Hav and Wilson for a lot of directing of how to take that back seat.
Yes.
And I can't do anything without the children. The children, without a doubt, and even every child that tried out, the margin between our top person and our last person that everybody tried out was less than that piece of paper.
Wow.
And all the kids were fabulous, and the families, thank you very much for putting up with us and getting you kids here for us. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. Coach Bob Williamson, Miss Lynn Felix. A round of applause, kiddos. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Let's welcome Eden and Carter in right now. Coming in here. Squeeze in. Good morning. Mr. Ross. Hello. Handshake. Hello, Eden. Hi. Squeeze in so we can see you. All right. Mrs. Carter Ross, his dad, middle school teacher, social studies at the middle school, and Eden Shannon. Good morning. So you heard your coaches talk. Eden, what was your role again, and what did you love most about the competition? Scoot in a little closer, Eden.
My role was the narrator, and I also did the script and a bunch of the props. But what I really loved was actually being out there and performing.
Yeah.
Even though we might have messed up a couple times, it was still really fun.
Yeah, that's life. Did you read from the cards, or you had to memorize your
We
lines?
had to memorize it, which was pretty hard.
Wow. So no, you weren't out there with any. I mean, I got notes here. I got stuff. You had no notes. You were out there. Wow, that's challenging. Yeah. Okay. Ross.
My favorite part was that the full process of the process of actually building, working on the problems, working on the card, and I have to say that I was proud of all of our work.
Yeah. Kind of putting it all together. The day of the competition or the performance, Carter, were you nervous?
Yes, I was. I was so scared. I had no idea if we were gonna be how it would be to be stuck in a room for the day.
Yeah. Yeah. And then when the competition happened, how did you feel about it?
Well, I felt kind of comfortable because I wasn't really saying lots of lines. My only job was to move the car around and help make the backdrops.
Yeah. A lot of designer stuff. And Carter, I'm sorry, you're fifth grade?
Yes.
You're fifth. And Eden, you're fifth too?
Yep.
Okay. Is OM something that you'll continue when you go to the middle school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Eden, what number Shannon are you? I met your brother, the Falconeer. Your sister Audrey was on the radio this week. She's an incredible dancer. What number are you? Are you number 3?
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
You're the youngest. There's 3 Shannons. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Eden, what's something that you were really proud of at the end of the competition? You were done. What was something that you were like, oh my, we nailed this. We did great.
I was really proud of we did all of our lines perfectly. We helped each other out a lot, and yeah.
Good. Carter, how about you? What was something that you were really proud of?
I was really proud of the car itself, all the background. It really made the scene come to life.
Very cool. Any mistakes? Anything go wrong during the competition?
The turning. We originally had reins to turn it, but something went wrong with the reins, so we had to have people help turn it.
Yeah, you got to adjust to it. Do you like having the competition that it's all student-led? Do you like kind of being in charge of your own thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you guys are like medium kids here. How old are you guys?
I'm 10.
I'm 10 too.
10, right? So you're becoming big kids. You're used to being told what to do, but you get to kind of do this all on your own. Yeah. Who do you hope your social studies teacher is in the middle school?
I'm hoping it's my dad.
Yeah, he's an excellent teacher. Kyle Ross, Port Jervis Middle School. Really phenomenal. Would either of you like to give some shout outs? Carter, do you want to offer any shout outs?
I'd like to give a shout out to my class for supporting me all the way, and I'd like to give a shout out to my entire family for helping me start the ideas of over Christmas break.
Yeah. And you were kind of thinking about it, adding,
Yeah.
you were excited about it. Very cool. Carter Ross. Eden, how about some shout outs?
I like to shout out to my family because they were like supporting me and helping me, and even when I was really nervous at the competition, like they were like helping me get through it. And I'd also like to shout out to my team and my coaches because they help like bring ideas
Yeah.
to it.
Great people. Miss Felix, Mr. Williamson, really cool. Eden, what would you say to maybe a third grader, a second grader who's watching this, who's thinking about OM? Maybe I want to do it next year. What would you say to them?
I would say put in a lot of thought into it and give a lot of ideas, but also let other people's ideas like come out and work together with it.
Great answer. Did you hear that about working with other people, letting other people's ideas? Very cool. So many people watching live too. Please jump in the chat and say hello to these young people and certainly offer congratulations. Carter, real quick, what's a goal you have moving forward as you get older? What's a goal? What's something you'd like to accomplish?
One of my goals is finally getting to states and meeting people from other states. I'd really like to meet friends from other states. I already have a couple friends from other states. I know that there's one from Minnesota.
Cool. When you say states, you mean through the OM competition to kind of advance?
Yes.
So you're looking maybe with the older middle school teams because the middle school team's going to Syracuse. Pretty cool. Yeah. Awesome. Well, good luck with that. We hope you stay with it. Eden, how about you? What's a goal you have for your future?
Like just in general or for
Sure. It doesn't, yeah. It could be academics. It could be athletics. It could be maybe something you want to do as a job when you're older.
I want to become like a really good runner, and I also want to keep doing dance and OM too because I really like just working together with other people.
Yeah. Your brother's an exceptional runner, right? Yeah, he's got some records here, I believe, as a new student to Port Jervis. Bryce Shannon, interesting young man, but incredible kids here. All right, Eden, Shannon, Carter Ross, good job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's have Mila and Logan here. Come on in. This is great again. Thank you for watching live. The kids are being so good off air here. And here they come. Hi. Hi, kiddos.
Hello.
I am going to move this computer off my professional stand here. Move that down, my professional stand of a tissue box. Mila, let's get this microphone out of your way. How's that? Does that look good? Scoot in, Felix, a little bit. All right. A little adjustment here. Hi, kiddos. Welcome to the podcast.
Hello.
Good to see you. Introduce yourself again and give us your grade level one more time.
My name is Logan Felix, and my grade is 4th grade.
Okay.
My name is Mila Arias, and my grade is 4th grade.
You're both fourth. So you are staying at HBE, the place to be, for one more year. Are you going to do OM next year also?
Yes.
Yeah, very cool. Do you hope your mom coaches again?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Logan, what was your role on the team again? What'd you do?
My role was trying to turn the car, and I was also the king in the play.
The King Felix. Can I call you King?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you were controlling the car, were you like behind something that people couldn't see you?
No, I was in front because Carter was in the back to push it, and I was turning it.
If you had to grade yourself, right? You get grades in school. 100 is a perfect score, and 0 is you got nothing. What would you grade yourself?
98.
98. Good grade there. Very good. Okay. Mila, your role again, Mila?
The narrator.
The narrator. So you and Eden read most of it. Did you have to bounce your lines back and forth with you and Eden?
kind of.
Yeah, you're no stranger to the stage. You were in the musicals, right? What was the musical HBE again? It was the
101 Dalmatians.
yeah, and you were also in the one the year before too, right? With the fish. Who was the fish?
Oh, Finding Nemo?
Yeah, you were in Finding Nemo too, weren't you?
Uh-oh.
No, that's not you. Okay, I'm confusing you with somebody else. But you were in 101 Dalmatians. Yeah, I remember you. So do you like performing, Mila? You like being on stage?
Yes.
Would you say OM, Odyssey of the Mind, is comparable to like the musical?
Kind of. But the difference with OM and the musical that we had is that we had to create the sets and the outfits and the accessories by our own.
Yeah.
But with the musical, everybody can make an item, especially the teachers.
Mm-hmm. It's the teachers are helping you. Once you're on stage, you're out there. But OM, again, totally student led and that. Did you like the teamwork aspect of it? Do you like working together in a group like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look at you kids. It's so incredible kids here. What's something that you learned from it, Mila?
I learned that
We can come back to you. You want me to come back to you? You want to think about it for a minute?
come back.
We'll come back to it, right? What's something that you learned? Logan, what's something that you learned from doing OM?
That I could do a lot more than I thought that I could be able to do.
Yeah, awesome answer. What was it like being on the team with Mom? Was Mom just the coach, or was she still Mom, or you kind of separated the two? Did you have to call her Miss Felix?
No.
No, you got to call her Mom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was she harder on you because you were her son?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. That a lot of times you hear that. Yeah. Is your mom your teacher here too? No, she's fifth grade.
Yeah.
Will you be in her class next year?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. You're gonna go talk to the guidance counselor, Miss Cannell. Say, hey man, can you get me in Mom's class? Awesome. Very cool. Mila, are you ready to come back? What'd you learn?
I learned that I can build. I can.
That's right. Well, we'll pause that question. What grade would you give yourself? 100 is a perfect and 0 is the worst. What grade would you give?
I would say 92.
Good. Okay. So the kids were very happy with it. Awesome. Again, this is our OM team here. Oh, who's that? Nana Arias? She's happy to see somebody. Who's that?
That's my aunt.
Oh, good. Hello, Auntie. Very cool. What a wonderful young lady here. Kids, again, we're really proud of you for being part of this and doing this. We know it was a lot of work. Competition day, were you nervous or you felt ready?
I was a little nervous and I was a little bit uncomfortable because some of the props and the car was kind of not ready and it wasn't working, so that got me a little nervous.
Yeah, and the show must go on. You got to kind of adjust to that, right? And the adults can't sweep in and fix it for you.
Yeah.
Okay, but I heard you did fantastic. Again, so many great pictures here. Logan, would you like to give any shout outs? Anybody you want to say hello to?
No, not really.
No? No shout outs to Mom? Thank Mom for coaching?
Yeah, probably my mom.
Yeah, your dad also, Mr. Felix down in the high school doing a great job working with kids and the work he's doing there. Mila, how about you? How about a shout out? Any shout outs you'd like to offer?
I would like to shout out to my whole family for the support and the love that they gave me while on this contest.
Yeah. So you went right from the musical right to this then. No real break. Wow. Anything else you're involved with, Mila? Anything else that here at school you're involved with?
I'm in chorus and band.
Wow. How about you, Mr. Felix?
I'm in band and chorus too.
Yeah, performers, awesome. Logan, what are you most looking forward to for this summer?
Going on vacation.
Oh, do you know where you're going?
Florida.
Florida. You driving or flying?
Driving.
Whoa. Okay. Well, bring your games. You'll be in the car for a few hours, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Mila, what's something you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to joining more clubs because it's nice to work with teamwork and to build relationship with friends. And it's great to test your intelligence, and it's good to build up your creativity.
Did you hear that? I agree. Awesome answer. Really cool. So nice to hear the arts and the music and the singing with both of you. Well, I wish you both luck. Do you know what the musical for HBE is for next year? Has that been announced yet?
No.
I think one of the teachers in the drama told me that they might be doing Frozen next year. I think.
I might be singing along to that one. That is a big hit. All right. Well, make sure you reach out to me and we'll do an announcement when the musical is announced. Okay. All right. This is Mila Arias and Logan Felix, everybody. Good job. Good job. All right. Let's have our next guest. Rachael, Mariah, and Brian, come on in here. Come on in here. Let's see. Here, come on in. Come on in. You want to bring a third chair? Or do you want to stand? How about this one over there? Let's scoot in that one here. There you go. Scoot in, Brian, a little more. And let's back this up here. Thanks, Mariah. Want to get in there, Mariah? Let me move this microphone. Mariah, why don't you stand? Want to stand?
Yeah.
No, here. Let's move this out there. I probably should have tested this ahead of time. Let's go. All right. Now try that chair, Mariah. Let's see how that looks. Scoot in now. Brian, you angle your chair a little bit, and Rachael, you angle your chair a little bit. There we go. How's that? Good? All right. Rachael, why don't we start with you? Say hello, and what was your role again, and what grade again?
Hi, my name is Rachael Kuras.
And what grade are you in?
I'm in 4th grade. My role was a Hydra.
A what?
A Hydra.
Hydra. Okay. Mariah?
Hi, my name is Mariah Holland. I'm in 5th grade, and my role was a mermaid.
A mermaid. Interesting. Okay. And Brian?
Hi, my name is Brian Dawson. I'm in 5th grade, and my role was a wish dragon, and I also did the scripts.
Kids, I've been hearing about cars the whole time. Cars, propeller. But now all of a sudden we're talking about hydras and mermaids here. So were we under the water as well? Rachael, there was water involved?
Yeah, for a whole part. There was multiple parts.
Wow. How was water and cars involved? What part of the performance was that?
So I was a mermaid. We used a beanbag for the rock, and we used paper to make it look like water for the car to go between, so it looks like they're on water, so while they're driving.
Wow, it has some special effects. Interesting. Brian, let's start with you here. Talk to me about preparing for the performance. How did you remember what was next? How did you do that?
So I was in queue. I wasn't in it yet until 3 people went out, and then I had the option. I went in, and I'm really good with remembering scripts because I used to be in drama, and it took me a week to remember mine. But when I got my OM script, it took me an hour, and then I remembered all of my lines.
You can remember it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you nervous before the presentation?
Oh, I was really nervous.
You were. How'd you calm yourself down? How'd you get ready?
I don't know how I calmed myself down, but I'm just able to calm myself down at some points.
Yeah, that's good. Self-regulation is good. Here, we get nervous. I get nervous before the podcast, but we bring ourselves down, right? Cool. Miss Holland, you have somebody watching there. Who's Evalise?
She's my stepmom.
Hi, stepmom. Hi. Yeah, very cool. She's proud of you. Mariah, how about you? Did you feel prepared for the presentation?
Not really. I was very, very nervous at first. And then I remembered that I'm here with all my friends
Mm-hmm.
and that we're going to have a great time. So that's what helped me calm down.
You know, Mariah, it's nice to hear you say friends. I interviewed the little kids for their performance, first and second grade, and they really spoke a lot about making friends, you know, that they really became friends. So you feel like you became friends with the team here. Awesome. Very cool. Mariah, what made you want to do OM?
I wanted to do OM because, well, I like to join things, and when we all went into a classroom and they basically introduced it to us, that it was very cool in a way for me to make new friends, build things, because I'm a very crafty person,
Nice. I like that.
and also do things that I've never done before.
Yeah. What? Well said there, Mariah. You made friends, you got to build things, and you did something you never did before. Really well said. Your dad's watching too. Gave you a shout out. Very cool.
I think my sister might be in the chat.
Okay.
Adriana Temps, I think that might be.
Yeah, very cool. So nice to see so many family and friends watching. Got these superstars here on the podcast. Rachael, the Hydra. Tell me about. Is this your first time you did OM too?
Yeah.
What made you join?
I've always been big with doing things since my sisters they're not really like big with like doing like stuff like chorus and band. So when I got the opportunity to do something like that, I try, and if I don't like it, then I kind of just tell my mom, and I kind of just.
But you tried it.
Yeah, I tried it, and I really liked it.
And you liked it. You got a big smile on your face. And you're going to do it again next year because you're fourth grade. So you'll be back here at HBE. Good. And you'll be excited to do it.
Yeah.
So for next year, then, after having done it once, what is something maybe that you would teach a kid who has never done it before? What would you tell that kid who's never done it before?
I would tell them how to make the script like detailed, but not too much detail because we only have 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you line up the script with the time? Like, how do you, hey, this is going to take, do you time it out? Is someone standing with a timer?
So we have this, so to start it, we were born ready, and you get to, your team gets to choose what it is. And at the end, I think they're timing it, and then you do like, time, or we did, what did we do?
Time flies when we're having fun.
Time flies when we're having fun.
That's very true. If you had to grade yourself, Rachael, if you were getting a grade 1 out of 100, what would you give yourself?
78.
78. So you think you could have done better?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, I appreciate your honesty. What is something that you think you would wanted to do better?
Probably instead of like, it was hard because I didn't have many lines.
Okay.
But the car broke down, so I was like, I gotta say my lines, but I gotta help with the car.
Instant decisions you have to make here. Yeah. Okay. Well, those things happen, Rachael, in life, and I heard you did fantastic. So we'll bump that 78 up. But hey, more lines next year, and you have this under your belt. So good for you for trying something you never did before. Very cool. Mariah, you're gonna 5th grade. You're moving on to middle school. You'll do OM next year.
Yes.
Tell me, Mariah, what's something you would miss? You're gonna miss about HBE, the place to be. Tell me something. What is something you're gonna miss here?
My teachers.
Miss Felix is your teacher?
Yes.
Tell me one thing about Miss Felix that makes her a special teacher.
She's kind. She teaches us different ways to solve things.
Yeah. And did she invite you to come part of the team? Did she kind of recruiting kids to join the team?
Well, we all tried it out,
Mm.
and we all did tasks to do and see how well we figured them out and how well we talk with others.
Okay. Yeah, I love the teamwork aspect of it. Mariah, what's something you're looking forward to in the middle school?
Probably learning more.
Nice. Good answer. Cool. Brian, how about you? What's something you're looking forward to?
Oh, I'm looking forward to helping others and becoming a good builder.
You like the building part of it. You know, they have Project Lead the Way there in the middle school, engineering and building. You might get involved with that?
I might. Me
Okay.
and Carter had to build this giant frame.
For the car.
No, for the background, and we also did some of the car.
Nice. Where is the props now? Where did they make out to the recycling? Where are they at?
I don't know. I asked Miss Felix.
Mr. Williamson's basement?
Yeah, probably.
Get in
my truck still.
Yeah.
We definitely, the other day we had a party for the kids and everybody helped to clean up.
Nice.
There's some stuff that's here, there's some, that isn't with Mr. Williamson.
Here, there, and everywhere.
Yes.
The OM team from HBE here, again, a great thing. A lot of, again, family and friends tuning in. Your Mima is watching here, Brian.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, very cool. Okay. Brian, anything else you want to say or talk about before we go?
Can I give a shout out?
Yeah, we can do some shout
I
outs.
want to give a shout out to my family, my friend River, my friend Tommy, and happy birthday to my friend Blake. Also,
Give Blake a. You gotta give a double. Give a double. There you go.
Okay, that's like 5 times. You said double.
And I have one last thing.
Yes, sir.
This is my friend's famous line: "Chicken frog."
Chicken
What?
Frog here on Port Center Podcast. Thank you very much, Brian Dawson. Mariah, how about some shout outs from you?
I like to give a shout out to my family for supporting, and also to my 2 sisters who go to the school.
They go here? They go
Mhm.
here? Huh?
Angel's also in 5th grade. She tried out for OM. She did her best, and that's what OM is all about. You do your best, and you get far.
Yeah.
And then my other little sister, Adrielle, she's in 2nd grade. She wanted to do OM, but she's in a smaller grade. So when she gets in like 4th grade and 5th grade and they still do OM, hopefully she makes it.
Yeah. Well, and let's see. Hopefully, we'll get some more momentum and have a younger team, a primary team with the smaller kids. Yeah, have an opportunity to do it at a younger age. Awesome. You had a great time, Mariah, as with the team.
Yes.
What's the grade you would give yourself?
I wouldn't give myself a grade. I would give the whole team a grade, and I would give them 100% because we all did an exceptional job, and we all worked as a team. We built as a team. We typed as a team to make the script, and we did everything as a team.
You're going places. That was beautifully said, right? I'm giving my team 100 because they did all this stuff. Excellent answer there. Awesome. Rachel, anything else you wanted to share?
I wanted to give a shout out to my grandma for picking me up after all of my, I guess I would call them lessons, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I also want to give a shout out to my mom and my sister Emily.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah. So much parent support, the late nights, the food, the here, the there. Awesome. So your grandma came and got you all the time?
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Rachel, what's something that you're going to miss now that OM is over? What are you going to miss the most?
I'm really gonna miss the teammates and
Yeah.
the teamwork.
Yeah. And some of them are moving on, right? You're going, they're moving on. They'll be at the middle school next year. But maybe you could watch their performances. When you were there at BOCES, did you guys get to watch some of the other performances?
Not really.
No. Okay. Well, that's something that you could do next year. Real quick, Brian, what was something you're going to look forward to in the future? Do you know a goal you have, or maybe what you're thinking of doing when you get older?
I want to help people when I'm older. Like,
Yeah. You've said that a lot. I like that. You could be the director of communications here in Port Jervis. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I like that. That's a good goal. Mariah, how about you? Do you know what you want to do when you get older or a goal you have?
Well, I really like football.
You do? Okay. Who's your team?
Well, I don't really play for a team,
Okay.
but I play football like with my dad or stepmom or my brother.
You know the Raiders won the state championship football team. You know that, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you like football. You want to be involved in sports? Good. You'll get involved when you go to the middle school. You're going to get involved with some sports?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of new opportunities for girls. There's girls wrestling. They're starting a girls lacrosse team also. So great opportunities for girls. And I know flag football is getting really big too.
Oh yeah, I'm in flag football.
Yeah, you like that.
My friend Blake, who I gave like 5
Buzzers there. Yeah, we heard you.
He's a coach in flag football,
Nice.
and he's a really good coach.
Blake. Rachel, a goal you have for the future?
I probably doing more stuff like this, and doing like soccer and
Ooh.
like horse and band.
Cool. Well, Rachel, one of the Port Pride 5 is to be involved, and you certainly said,
Yeah.
being involved and trying things. I'm proud of you. That's good. All right, round of applause, everybody. Mariah Holland, Rachael Kuras, and Brian Dawson. Let's welcome everyone back in. We're going to wrap up this show. This has been a lot of fun. A lot of people here. Our friend Mr. Harris, board member, watching here, involved with the HBE play, right? All right, I got to make sure we see everyone's face. Everyone got a window there? Can we see you? Brian, move that light out of the way a little bit. Move it away. There you go. Cool. All right, kids, everyone going to give a wave here, and we're going to go around, starting with Eden. We end our show with this thing here. Eden, what does Port Pride mean to you?
Port pride means like you're taking responsibility. You're helping others, and you're just having fun.
2 claps. Logan, I can't see your face. Carter, what does Port Pride mean to you?
Port pride means to me waking up every single day and thinking that it's a new day to do something great.
Let's try that again. Mila, what does Port Pride mean to you? You want us to come back to you?
Yes.
We'll come back to you, Mila. Logan, what does Port Pride mean to you?
Means to me that we, when we're doing things, we also have to be mindful of it, but still have fun.
Logan, I want you to get in your window here. Mila, scoot over. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Good answer. Rachel, Port Pride.
It means that friendship really is something.
Ooh, I like that. Mariah.
Port pride means to me helping others, taking responsibilities, and doing more to help.
2 claps. I heard so many kids talk about helping others. You guys are really, really good with that. I really, really like that. Brian?
Port pride means to me like helping people and just being kind to everybody.
Mila?
It's about being respectful about others and being kind and helping and even supporting any people who are feeling down or who are not feeling joyful or happy.
Did you hear Mila slip in the word support? We capitalized P-O-R-T. Did you hear that? Good job. Good job, Mila. Ms. Felix?
I think that Port Pride is just being so proud of who we are and what we work for. And once again, these kids I'm so proud of them.
2 claps. Ms. Felix, thank you for the many years of dedicated teaching, caring teaching. We appreciate that.
It's been my pleasure.
Yeah, cool. Mr. Williamson?
Right here in front of us, all these children meeting a challenge head on, and taking it and making it their own and coming over adversity. And even when things became challenging, they traveled right through it and they kept going. Can't ask for anything better than that.
Thank you, Mr. Williamson. Thank you for coaching, volunteering here with us. We really appreciate it. This is the OM team from HBE Division I. What a great experience. We hope you kids continue to create, and thank you for showing your poor pride. Awesome. We have a good time on the podcast?
Yes.
A lot of people, a lot of moving parts. We made it work. This was awesome. Thank you to everyone tuning in. It is a Port Pride Friday here. All kinds of port swag. We even got a blue port shirt. I love that, Eden. Really cool. So thank you, everyone. Miss Ross, thanks for tuning in. We are going to sign off here on the podcast. Everyone, nice and loud together on 3. Can we get a go port? 1, 2, 3.
Go Port!
All right, everybody. Have a great Friday. One more time.
Go Port!